Hey everyone, it's blakinola here with a new video. Sorry for the delay on making new content. It can be difficult to find time between a full-time job and streaming to make videos. By the way, I stream on twitch.tv/blakinola, but you knew that already, so you should follow me if you haven't. This is my review on Super Mario Odyssey for the Nintendo Switch. Now, I just finished the story mode for Odyssey. I then proceeded to lose my mind because of how absolutely absurd the ending was. This review might be a little spoilery, but I'll try to keep it as spoiler-free as possible. If you didn't already realize, Mario saves the princess, of course, but it's not as straightforward as you might think. The story this time is that Bowser is back on his bullshit with another kidnapping attempt. Peach knows this song and dance, but the twist is two things. The first is that they're getting married, and that Cappy, your helper throughout the game who possesses your hat, well, his sister is kidnapped also. She's inhabiting the tiara that Peach is wearing. So now you're two bros who get their ass kicked looking to rescue their damsels in distress. You're in this together, so there's no getting off this train. If you're familiar with Super Mario 64, Nintendo's first 3D platformer, or Super Mario Sunshine, or even Galaxy, you realize two things. This game controls pretty nicely, and Mario 3D platformers come out too infrequently. But you know when a new game releases, you're in for a treat, and Odyssey's no different. You'll see worlds of varying magnitudes, interact with odd-looking characters, hop, skip, and jump up walls, down hills, and across long distances, collecting shiny moons with eyes on them. I had to take several minutes at times just to sit back, mouth on the floor as I traveled through mountains, cities, forests, and even a level that evokes more nostalgia than you can shake a stick at. You and Cappy pilot a mystical ship called the Odyssey, a hat-shaped vehicle that travels around the world through multiple worlds, known as kingdoms, in an attempt to catch up with Bowser and put a stop to his arranged marriage against Peach's will. You'll actually notice that hats and multiple types of headgear is a central archetype in the game. Enemies and NPCs don an array of hats, caps, and helmets. Cappy possesses your signature hat, and you'll quickly be on a hunt to see what bodies you can take control of. Yes, it's as awesome as it sounds. From Goombas to Chain Chomps, to Bullet Bills, and even a T-Rex, there's a surprising amount of enemies and wildlife that you can become, and that's where the magic of Mario Odyssey comes from. When you get to a roadblock in a level, your thinking goes from, how do I get past this, to, whose body do I have to take control of to get past this? You're a sick I'm gonna call the police. Don't worry, everyone's gonna go through this, and that's what makes it awesome. The game is also surprisingly unpunishing, which a lot of Mario games have been gravitating to as of late. There are no lives, no continues, and there's an autosave system which will always make sure that you're in a good spot in the unfortunate event that you keep missing that critical jump or ledge hang. Levels are so large now that there are fast travel spots to key points, so if you need to revisit an area, you don't have to worry. Simply stand still, open up the menu, teleport. It's that easy. There are a lot of moons to collect in the game. The number's in the hundreds, and I won't reveal the main numbers so you can find out for yourself, but they are plentiful. It almost feels like collecting blue coins from Mario Sunshine at times, which I didn't really particularly care for. Did anyone actually like collecting those things? I'd rather die in the street than collect blue coins ever in my life. But there are enough missions to get through the main story, as some levels have 100 moons to get. It's like, hey, did you breathe in this corner on the mountain? Here's a moon. It feels a little cheap and lazy at times, but it's still oddly satisfying as you try to 100% the entire game. And like any Mario title after the game is over, you'll all of a sudden have more areas to explore and more moons to collect. Where you go and how you go about it is up to you. I almost forgot about the costumes. Throughout the game in each area is a shop where you can spend your money to unlock new outfits for Mario. How many can you identify from his history? I bet you there'll be some you've never even seen or heard of. Some are centric to grabbing a moon or two, but otherwise they're completely optional to the experience. And when you see something cool on screen, instead of just screenshotting it, you can actually take an in-game photo of it using the built-in camera tool. They used this in Breath of the Wild and expanded it for Odyssey, complete with filters, stickers, rotation, and optical zoom. Twitter is full of memes of these screenshots, and if you search the Odyssey hashtag, you'll see why. This game is pretty close to perfect. It's easily the best Mario game out there, and if you have a Switch but don't have the game, something is wrong with you, and I'll be calling the police. I'll be spending the next couple of weeks or so getting 100% and getting the rest of the costumes. I've never had so much fun laughing and smiling about the last 20 years of 3D Mario platforming. Mario Odyssey gets a 5 out of a possible 5. Buy this game. Why are you even still watching this video? Thanks for watching this episode of the Team Attack Show and this review. Please subscribe for more, and if you enjoyed the episode, be sure to like the video, share with your friends, or consider supporting the show on Patreon. I'll see you in the next video, friends. Bye-bye.